In Tustin Unified, our Vision Impairment and Orientation and Mobility Department serve about 50 or more students district-wide, and we really help them just navigate the community, navigate their school environment, be able to develop self-advocacy skills, and really foster their independence, not just now, but for the future.
Focus always is in special ed, that it's individualized. So it's like meeting the kids where they're at and then anticipating what they need.
For each student, we need to completely change their supports to fit their needs.
Each of our students have a different eye condition. Their vision functions completely differently, and even if two have the same eye condition, they still function incredibly differently.
Everything digital isn't meant for our students with visual needs. They're meant for vision, and we try to help that. One of the ways is like making sure that all of their assignments and equipment are accessible to them and readily available, making sure that all their assignments are adapted to their needs.
Throughout the district, we have what we call Braille embossers, which are Braille printers. And so we just kind of Braille the stuff for the materials they need. The Braille code itself, and again, it's a code, it's not a language. It's very complex. It's really difficult. And so there's prerequisites that you have to know before we start even teaching a student Braille. Because Braille takes up so much space, we have to use a form of shorthand. So once the kids have mastered the alphabet, then we start teaching them what we call contractions.
The Jupiter normally helps me see things up close. When stuff are far away, I use the Jupiter to see it up close. Miss Nicole and Miss Kelly, they make my lessons really fun.
It's a privilege to teach these students all these different skill sets that will enable them to function and navigate in our sighted world. You know, they can basically do anything a sighted child can. We can just teach those strategies and those methods, you know, in a tactile way, or like I said, in a more low vision friendly way.
I look at how are they using their vision functionally, right? And so once we go through that, then we set goals and outcomes for what exactly they want to accomplish. What is their family hoping for them to accomplish?
Regardless of where the kid goes in terms of grade or school, we follow them. We're itinerant teachers, and so we really do get a chance to get to know the family. And so it's all those little things that make up school, that it's not just the reading and the writing, but it's all those life experiences that you get to teach, but share with them and their families.
It's very comforting for the parents when they're making those transitions from an elementary to a middle school to high school, knowing that they're going to have these one or two familiar faces follow their student, or their child rather, to the new school. It's so comforting to them because they just know that someone's going to be there to help explain their students' needs, and who knows them well, who can just help them acclimate to that new environment.
My parents would actually trust me, like they wouldn't be worried about, you know, me getting lost or whatnot. So it's kind of because of, you know, these VI people, they're like, you know, teaching me, so they're basically making my parents less worried.
The goal is for our students to be independent. We want them to go into their future able to navigate their world, navigate their education, and do it with the minimum amount of help that they can get.
I get the opportunity to teach them exactly the skills that they need to function in a sighted world and be as safe and as independent as any other of their friends, their peers, or members of our community.
Well, they're kind of opening like the doors to like me thinking more, not just like, you know, whatever, I'm used to this and whatnot.
To be able to physically teach them these skills and see them take them and know that they're going to use them and rely on them the rest of their life, it's very rewarding.